בושה, 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 בושה.
אנחנו לא מפחדות, 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 מפחדות, אנחנו לא מפחדות, מפחדות, אנחנו לא מפחדות. עבריינים, הממשלה עבריינים,
So I retired from the foundation I started 2 years ago. You lost, I lost. Organization's New York Says Thank You Foundation. So we started it after 9/11. We started it 2 years after 9/11. This is
a live stream for USA for Israeli Democracy. Would you like to say a few words to tell people why you're here? Personally? Okay, you got it. Would you like to tell people watching around the world why you're here? Would you like to tell people around the world why you're here? Okay, thank you. Would you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Sari Golovay. I live in Tel Aviv, in Sahala, 30 Upper Street, the house where Prime Minister Rabin used to live.
Wow.
I live not far from Herzog and Esther Hayut. They all have guards around their houses.
Amazing. Here, come over here so that we can hear you. Would you mind telling us
I
why
came
you're
to
here?
New York as a tourist. My daughter lives here, and she wouldn't come back to Israel as if she is a doctor and her husband is a doctor. And they don't want to come back because of Netanyahu and his gang, all the criminals that curse everybody in Israel. And we don't like the government, and we hope that they are going to disappear one day. I don't know how. And that's it. Now I'm spending my time instead of visiting touring the city, protesting against Netanyahu.
Amazing.
Bye.
Can you tell me why is it important, do you think, for Americans to participate? Or is it important for Americans to participate?
Yes, it is very important because Israel is the only country in the Middle East that has a lot to do with a lot of similarity with the states. Most of the people, not all of them.
Amazing.
Not those who live in the West Bank.
So, what is the message? This is for English speakers largely, but people will see it around the world. What is a message you might want to offer to the English speakers around the world who are watching today?
Yes, I want them to declare the party that has to do with Ben Gvir and Smotrich like terrorists. This is what I want the Americans to do.
Thank you very, very much. Appreciate
very
you being
welcome.
here. Let's see if we can find someone else. Oh, excuse me, one second. Hi. Can I ask you a few questions? סליחה. אוקיי. Oh. Just one second, the truck is coming by. והעיקר לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל, והעיקר לא לפחד כלל, והעיקר לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל, והעיקר לא לפחד כלל. Hello. Hi. Can I ask you some questions live? Okay. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I know. So this is the live stream for USA for Israeli Democracy. Okay. It's a resource for English speakers around the US, but also around the world to understand what's happening. Would you be willing to introduce yourself and tell us why you're here today?
So I'm Ishai.
Speak loudly, please, so we can get over this very loud
Okay. So I'm Ishai.
Yep.
Came from Israel for a family trip. activist in the last 9 months to save Israel democracy via the Brother in Arms organization and the other activist organization. And we came here to protest to tell Bibi that we will not enable him to destroy Israeli democracy. The fact that he put in place the most racist and unpopular Knesset member from the right wing does not give him the right to destroy our democracy. And we will fight against it and we will not allow it.
Amazing. So you're wearing the shirt of the Brothers and Sisters in Arms. I'm wondering if you could tell us what that organization is for us.
This organization was established by reserve soldiers that saw the risk in putting Israel as a dictatorship and fighting back against, together with all kinds of different organizations to stop the dictatorship and the legislation of rules that in fact will turn Israel to a dictatorship.
So you're the second person I've spoken to this morning who is here on vacation, and you're choosing to spend your vacation standing on a street corner and shouting at the top of your lungs. What is the message that you have for English speakers around the world? Let's leave it there.
To Israeli English speaker or to all the English speakers?
To any English speaker around the world, what is the message that you hope is conveyed by you standing here on this corner
The
today?
message is that there is no private time. When they are trying to take your democracy and stop your freedom and put laws in place that will reduce the freedom and the ability to protest, we are soldiers. We will fight and we will demonstrate wherever we are.
Amazing. Is there anything that you would like Americans, but maybe Jews around the world who don't live in Israel full time, is there anything that you would ask for us to do or to say?
Yes, support us. Hi, Oli. My name. We need assistance. We are fighting from Israel. We are fighting all over. We need your support here in making Bibi and his government not legit. It's not legit. What they are doing is not legit.
So you bring up a good point. There are those in America who say that this is an Israeli domestic issue. There are those who say that it's not Americans' right or responsibility, or that Americans shouldn't be speaking up. So how would you respond to that as an Israeli?
Currently it's our problem, but you know, when they are changing the laws and they are changing the regime, it can be also happening to hurt you at the very end. They can change the laws that, let's say, that only those that vote for Bibi can come and be Israeli citizens. Who is Jew? They can change down the laws. Who is Jew? Who is allowed to come and who is not? So the fact that they are changing the government and the laws, once the dictatorship is one side, then you know to turn it back, it is very, very difficult. It's possible at all. It's not always possible.
No.
So we don't want to reach that point.
So it's important. I think I just want to clarify. You said the government can change the law. Just as one example, they could change the law on who is a Jew and who could be a citizen and who could have Israel as a safe home.
Exactly.
But it's already a bill that is on the docket for Knesset to see in a few weeks.
Exactly, and you'll see in Israel the fact that you know the Israeli the occupied territories also there they are changing the laws. So
Okay.
the fact that they will change the laws there or elsewhere you know, once you're changing the laws, it doesn't matter anymore. It can anybody. So the Israeli liberal and open society that was currently is under a great risk.
Thank you very, very much. See
Thank
you
you.
all week.
All right.
Try to enjoy your vacation. All right. Thank you. Can you see your sign? Can you show it to the... Here, I'll turn it around.
סלם אותו שיראו את ה...
Could I ask you guys a few questions?
Yeah.
This is a live stream for USA for Israeli Democracy. It's an informational resource for English speakers in the
Okay.
US but around the world. So we'd just like to know what you're doing here today. Would you introduce yourself first?
Yeah, I'm Nir. I'm from Israel. I'm here for an LLM in Colombia. And I came because I can't go to protests in Tel Aviv. So I need to go here to save this venture that is called Israel.
Amazing. What in particular are you protesting today?
I'm protesting the attempt to change the rules that Israel was established on for the benefit of a small minority of criminal or other people that are not in line with the basic concept that Israel needs to represent and does represent.
Amazing. Is there a particular issue that the current government is trying to pass, or maybe many, that has really brought you out, or is there a person in whose memory or in whose name you feel particularly it's important for you to be here today?
Well, I think it's all of the things taken together. But now we're talking about the attempt to change the committee to appoint judges, which is basically the first step of then changing the rules that the new judges that they will choose will apply. And we've seen what this can lead to in other countries, and we don't want it to lead to us and to have the same thing happen in Israel. This committee was appointed, or the system was appointed in a cross, let's say, in a bipartisan fashion in 1953. No one had any idea to change it. They're only changing it to benefit one person at this point, which is Netanyahu, who wants to decide the judges who would decide his appeal.
Thank you. What do you? Obviously, you're here in New York, in America. What message do you have for Americans today? Either something you'd like for them to understand, or maybe you have something you'd like for Americans to do or to say.
Americans in general?
Sure.
So Americans in general, I just want them to understand that this specific government does not necessarily represent Israel, and this is not the face of Israel. So the fact that they're wrong and they're not in line with what you believe doesn't mean that Israel is in the wrong.
And what about the American Jewish population? It sounded like there may have been a difference.
Yeah, because there is a difference. I think that some of what we are fighting for is the existence of Israel as a Jewish state that all Jews can feel in home with. And I think this is a time for them to say, that they need to step up and understand that we believe Israel is a place that needs to be a home for all Jews, and we would appreciate their help for all the denominations and all views and secular, religious, not just one type of Jewish understanding of Jewish belief.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Well, it looks like we're starting to march.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
We're going live.
Oh, we're going live.
But tell me, it's
Do you know,
okay.
No. Do you know why are we marching and not waiting for him to come from the hotel?
No, will you tell us?
No, I got here at 7 o'clock in the morning and they've been waiting to see. We saw the Sarah Chutz
Yeah.
who came out, and we definitely shamed him with our shame and busha, kriyot, chanting. But now for some reason we're moving. I guess Bibi is not even allowed to get out from the front door of his hotel, of his fancy hotel that he's using public money to stay in, because he's shamed by all of us who are fighting for social justice, for democracy, for equality, for due process in Israel, the only Jewish, liberal, democratic state in the Middle East. And we're not going to stop fighting.
Amazing. Keep going. I have questions if you're ready.
Yeah.
First of all, would you be willing to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. My name is Galit Sakaju, Dr. Galit Sakaju. I'm an Israeli American. Lived here since 1985. Had 3 children here, went to medical school here. And 2 of my daughters, I have 3 kids, and all of them were born here in New York. And 2 of them actually moved to Tel Aviv. They made Aliyah. So for me, the fight is not only for myself, it's also for my children, for my daughters, for my granddaughter, and hopefully many more. But it's also a fight for my parents and my grandparents and the 2,000 years of Jewish diaspora who've been hoping for justice. You asked me short question, and here I am continuing. My name is.
The question was short. I actually share many of those same answers, so I appreciate hearing them. Are we crossing? It looks like people are continuing. Okay. So you live in the U.S. now?
I've lived in the United States for 37 years.
Are you here today as an American, as an Israeli, or both?
I'm here mostly as a Jewish woman. Foremost and most important, because I think that Israel is an important, it's the most important entity. I don't know, should we go? Are they going there? Okay.
I don't know, follow the flags.
To look at you or at the camera?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is an informal operation.
Who are we?
This is USA for Israeli Democracy.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm just a volunteer. I got asked last night. So.
Cool. Yeah. So clearly Israel, for the Jewish people over the many generations, you have it.
It's okay. I'll get back to you when I have a moment.
So. Democratia!
Truck is back.
Democratia! 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 You know what? My husband asked me, where are we?
Okay, so I'll take a moment to say I haven't said hello. So my name is Sheldon Lowe. I am a New Yorker, but and I'm volunteering for USA for Israeli Democracy to live stream today. I am husband and father to 2 Israeli women, and I am brother to an Israeli reservist, and I am grandson to a founding member of Kibbutz Tel Yosef from 1938 to 1947, and I believe we have had the great fortune of having a state for all of the Jewish people. We in our lifetimes have been able to experience this miracle, and it's our responsibility to preserve it, to strengthen it, and to make it a safe haven for Jewish people of all different backgrounds and walks of life, for our children and for many to come. I'm going to stop talking now and let you see.
People, you need to stand from both sides of the truck, not in front of it, but both sides. Both sides. Let's go. אתם לא עומדים בצד הזה, אתם עומדים על הכביש. צד שני, שני הצדדים של המשאית. Let's go. פה אין אף אחד. שני צדדים. להסתכל לשם, צד שני. לא להסתיר בבקשה. פנים לשם, פנים לשם.
Okay. Hey, who are you?
I'm Hadar. My husband's doing the live stream here. Yeah, just been in Israel for three months on Kaplan Street almost every Saturday night. And now we're back in New York, and here we are in front of the Beebs Hotel.
Where are you from?
I'm from Tel Aviv, and I've lived here for 18 years, but Israel is still home, and my head is getting cut off.
Sorry.
Israel is still home, and we want it to be a home that we can go back to.
Here, let's walk, but we're gonna walk and talk. Okay? Can we walk and talk?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I be on the other side so we can see everybody?
Yeah. Look at this.
Sure, we're live streaming. Is that okay?
I'm just curious. This on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be on camera.
That's okay.
I'm just curious as why you guys don't like Netanyahu.
Thanks for asking.
The list is so long, but currently right now, aside from the fact that we have no term limits and he's been in power for 15 years, and we have no constitution, which he's trying to completely dismantle everything going on there, he is trying to form a dictatorship by completely taking out the Supreme Court, which is the only check and balance that we have, and just form his own little palace.
Okay. It's beyond that. What they're doing is they're following the playbook of Hungary and Poland to a T. And they already have, once they eliminate the Supreme Court, which is the only check and balance on Bibi's power, it's not just Bibi, it's the extremist...
His government.
That are saying things like...
Park the truck by the hotel over there. Across the street. Maybe on this side.
I don't know, but I imagine you don't have the
Actually, bills that are on the docket for the parliament when they reconvene.
So you're saying these are ultra-right?
Yes.
Ultra-right. And do not, they represent like 10% of Israel. And this is not the platform that the government
ran on.
coalition ran on. This is something that they...
And we don't have a constitution, right? And we don't have a constitution, so we literally have nothing to protect us.
He's been in power for a long time. Doesn't he go away every so often? He comes back years later.
He only went away once.
That what it was? Yeah.
Well, actually twice, but
Yeah,
then he comes back.
Yeah, because we don't have term limits.
And no one...
Oh, I guess that's the reason.
We don't have term limits. We don't have a constitution. We're only 75 years old.
Right.
Yeah.
I always wondered why. Well, there you go. That's a big lobby.
Exactly.
I have zero
That's
skin in
why
the
we're
game.
out
I
here.
don't know. I have no. I like to hear all sides.
Even if you're not Jewish, and even if I can't convince you on the right side of things, because they're 225 many of them are human rights, women's rights, LGBTQ plus rights. But I will tell you from an American security angle, it's very bad. All of the former Shin Bet, some of the equivalent of, like the Mossad and all of the...
I'm still on camera.
They're basically all coming out and saying that we are in an extreme situation right now. We're unsafe. We're not prepared. And you have reservists, thousands and thousands of reservists that are not showing up for duty because they don't... It's not just philosophically that they're against the current government. They also don't want to be responsible and held
Accountable.
Responsible in the head for war crimes for things that the government
Is making them do that they don't want to do.
Supreme Court used to safeguard them in a certain way.
Everyone has to serve a remote term in Israel 2 years, right?
Yeah.
You
3.
guys Israeli citizens? Or
I
US
am, yeah.
citizens?
I'm both, but I
And my daughter.
served for 2 years, yeah.
I do want to catch up with you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Thank you for asking. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you
If
taking
you want to
the
come
time.
to the demonstrations Friday, 8:30 in front of the UN.
Thanks, Thanks for asking. Thank you too. Let's get across. Okay. Sorry, everybody. I hope I gave good answers there. So we have lost. Do you see where they went?